All right. Hello, everyone. I am so excited to have you join us today. I'm Dr. Susan Spicer. Welcome to the Naked Brain Podcast. We are here to expose your mind to the most fascinating and relevant topics in neuroscience today, and to provide you with tools and resources to help you biohack your mind, your body, and your soul to create a life that truly demands an eternal explanation. We are truly all about cultivating a champion mindset, and we believe that when your body is in alignment, your mind becomes clear and you can find your soul's purpose. I am very lucky today to be here with Jessica Crate, and every Tuesday, Jessica and I go live. So every Tuesday, we've had the opportunity through this podcast to tap into the minds of some of the most interesting and accomplished biohackers on the planet, and to really learn from their life stories and their journeys. We have discovered some fascinating things that we didn't know about exercise physiology, about functional medicine, about physical therapy, nutrition, wellness, energy healing, and nutrigenomics, which is nutrition for your genes. And this is just to name a few. We've interviewed biohackers and wellness experts and discovered the manner in which they're changing lives all around the world by teaching people how to use science, nutrition, and simple lifestyle modifications to become faster, stronger, smarter, and more efficient human beings, and really to optimize their innate potential. So we've met a lot of innovators, and it's been an honor and a blessing for me to work with Jessica, because Jessica has always been an enormous inspiration to me. And today I wanted you to hear her story, okay? She is one amazing and very powerful human being, and she is an expert at taking it, as we say, from broken to bringing it, right? And Jessica has a compelling story and a fascinating career that's taken her all around the globe. Jessica is a former world-class athlete turned lifestyle entrepreneur. And she ran varsity track and cross country for both ASU and FSU on full academic and athletic scholarships. As a former Olympic level elite marathon runner, her life dramatically changed after she broke her foot. And this thrust her into the biohacking world of prevention. Implementing the new tools that she discovered, she recovered from her injury in half the time, people, to become a world-class triathlete, qualifying to compete for Team USA at 5 consecutive world triathlon championships. She worked in pharmaceutical sales, and after leaving the medical industry to pursue a holistic health and prevention career, Jessica now coaches other biohackers and performance athletes in all areas of life on body, mind, and soul. As a lifestyle entrepreneur, she's the founder and owner of Crate Consulting, and she's the CEO of Biohack Global. She's a former yoga sports performance teacher and a spokeswoman, I should say, for communities that care. So she now travels the globe speaking on coaching, training, nutrition, and her secrets to success, all while motivating athletes at all levels, to pursue their passion with the heart of a champion, even in the mind of adversity. Twice a year, Jessica gives back on service outreach mission trips. And we met a couple years ago and became a lot closer to Summer and began working together. And she's truly my inspiration and the motivating force among our team of biohackers. So today, I'm really excited for you to hear her story and her mission and her philosophy on biohacking to create your best life, the things that she can tell you can utilize today to begin to create your best life. So Jessica, I was wondering if you could start maybe by, just telling us a little bit about your background and the story of why and how you entered this profession.
Well, Susie, thank you so much for having me on. You are an inspiration to me, and you're constantly helping me up-level my game. And it's so fun diving into these life hacks and truly, biohacking, hacking your biology to achieve optimal human potential. And a lot of you out there are probably like, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just, I'm good. And when you start to find those intrinsic switches that you can start to flip on, that's where I started getting really excited, going, you know what? I was sick and tired of being sick and tired, injured, training, competing, recovering, performing, and going through that vicious cycle from an athletic perspective. And then going, the world tells you what to do, right? They tell you that this is the protocol and this is the structure that you should be doing to be successful. And then as soon as I started thinking outside the box and learning new things, I was like, there is untapped potential in this to to learn and grow and to dive into new ways of doing things. So that's what got me excited about biohacking and doing all the things that you and I are doing together.
Yes, that's fascinating. And your work has left a big impact on the lives of so many people. And I imagine that's part of your mission, part of your purpose.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, I truly believe that, each and every person out there, hey, when you think about at the end of the day, what do you want your tombstone to read? That really makes you live more intentionally in life and to go, what are the things that are serving my higher calling? How can I continue to share and experience new things in the world and not stay complacent, to continually thrust yourself outside your comfort zone, to not just grow yourself, but to help other people grow. And as soon as you learn something new, pay it forward. And that's where the servant leadership part and people believing in me until I believed in myself and being able to pay that forward is such a blessing. But to do that in a manner that goes, what is, if I died tomorrow, did I serve, did I give, did I love? And those of you listening in on this, it's going, think about that in your own life. And now more than ever before, we need more people to rise up and shine and to not stay complacent, but to truly care about people and help them grow and walk them through those steps and share your knowledge, share your gifts, share your tools. That's why I love, the people that we interview on our biohacking podcast and the Naked Brain, helping people cultivate a champion mindset to go, there are so many amazing people that have dedicated their lives into one modality or another that you can capitalize on. And it becomes this really cool tribe of wonderful people that are like, hey, here's something I've learned. Let me share it with you. How can I help you grow? And let's continue to rise up together.
Absolutely. That's fascinating. That's totally fascinating. I'm wondering, what would you say would be your biggest roadblock during this whole journey, and how did you overcome it? Would it be related to your athletics? Would it be related to learning to biohack your body? What would be your biggest roadblock that you've encountered?
I think my biggest roadblock is always the 6 inches between my own ears.
Well,
And that's why cultivating a champion mindset is so key and going, you're the only thing that holds you back. And, constantly going, okay, am I making an excuse myself or could I actually do that? And going, okay, it's like the 5 second rule. You just have to start walking towards that. And there have been many roadblocks in my life. Just, I mean, you guys, we're not perfect, we're human. But when you get that laser focused vision and you go, nothing stops a freight train, right? The right people, things, and opportunities come along that path, but it takes you being laser focused, and distractions can become a roadblock if you don't stay on that path. And so surrounding yourself with other amazing like-minded people that can be your accountability partner, kind of be that buffer so that, if you start to move off track, they're like, hey, get back on. And staying laser focused is so key.
I love it. That's so true. I'm wondering what it was like to compete at the Olympic level, like to be a top Olympic elite performer. And I mean, imagine there's a lot of pressure that comes with that. You
Mhm.
can't step off at a day at work like some people do. You have to be at peak performance, physically, mentally, emotionally at all times. And and that's probably hard to maintain.
Yeah.
I'm not. What was that like?
I've competed since I was a little kid. My parents are very athletic. They thrust me into, every sport. And so being, a world junior champion in high school and going to the Canadian World Junior like Olympics as a youth, that starts you on this path of intensity. And I'll just say intensity. And, I dealt with anorexia, I dealt with different things that I had to get back on track and seek help and therapists to go, that's not the way you're supposed to learn how to compete. And just, but you're surrounded by people that are performing at a top level and you want to do everything you can to be at that level. And so for me, being retired now and going, channeling that purpose driven and intense athleticism into work, business, and life has helped me made that shift more readily because I've been able to put my energy and efforts to this direction. But as an athlete, it's like you are a well-oiled machine
Yeah.
and you are wanting to sleep your best, eat your best, perform your best, think your best, do all the things you can to truly optimize your health and performance. And
Mm.
that doesn't come with out a lot of coaches, a lot of mentors, your training partners, and it's a day in and day out. And it's those things that you have to do when no one's watching, because you only show up at a race every so often. But it's the things that you do on a consistent daily basis. And if you can transition that into your own life, I believe everybody is an athlete. Because if you have a body, you're an athlete. And This vessel is the only thing that gets you through this life. And so it's like, be intentional about going, how can I flip my mind and have a better mindset? How can I sleep better and wake up feeling more refreshed and have more energy and truly just find your superhuman, right? Like that's at the end of the day, who doesn't want an edge on life? And so, but performing at Olympic level really continues to up level your game because everybody is striving for higher. You know that if you back off one day, someone else is working harder than you.
Mhm.
And so that's that mentality that keeps me moving forward in life and goes, okay, how can I grow? How can I change? How can I shift? And it just becomes this really fun journey. But competing at that level was 20 years of intensity.
20 years. Oh yeah, that is intense. That's a lot to put your body through, and that's a lot of pressure.
100%.
Right? That's a
Hmm.
lot of pressure. So, what tools would you share with your clients to help them biohack their lifestyle, mind, body, and soul, so that they can get to their optimal human potential?
Awesome question. And first, I tell people look at your life like it's a hub. You put oil and gas in your car, you wash your car, you keep it clean, and so it keeps moving forward, right? In
Right.
life, we want to keep moving forward. But if the hub on the wheel and the axles aren't working efficiently, that car is not going anywhere, right?
Right. Right.
And so start with the hub and get to the fundamentals. And so I work initially with people going, hey, let's reduce inflammation, which is the root of all evil,
Yes.
naturally by 40% in 30 days. So we start with the holistic approach. Boom, reduce inflammation. Then let's rev up your energy in your cells. The root cause of cancer is lack of ATP production in your mitochondria. So let's reduce inflammation, rev up your energy. And then if you've heard of intermittent fasting and NAD, boosting sirtuins and promoting cell detox and helping your body function like this well-oiled machine is key. And then you work on your mindset. And I became a yoga instructor, a performance movement coach because of those factors to go once your body's in balance and you bring down the bad levels, bring up the good levels, and your body's functioning optimally, then it's like, ooh, now I want to focus on my sleep and meditation and mindset and all the cool little hacks that you can do, Wim Hof breathing and bulletproof and all these different biohacks that come down the road, eating healthier, changing your diet, getting rid of certain things, adding better things in. And so focusing on the key fundamentals first, because when your body is in alignment, your mind becomes clear and you can truly find your soul's passion. It just starts you on a path to a better you. Because when you're sleeping deeper, you're waking up feeling more refreshed, you have more energy, you want to do more good, not only for yourself and your own life, but it's that positive ripple effect. Because you think about whenever you get sick, ill, or injured, it affects everyone negatively around you.
Absolutely. Great.
But when you're functioning optimally and you can show up better for others, for your spouse, for your family, for your and everything, it just makes you a better you. So that's what I would share with people is first focus on you because you can't help anyone else until you help yourself. Get your body into balance. And then from there, flip the switch, feel better, do more, and then start to round out all those different facets and like plug into all the different people that we have in this biohacking modality because it's like people that are going to help you up level your game and
Right.
continue finding new ways to do that.
Fascinating. And you had to put all of these principles and practices at work this winter then when you
Mhm.
ruined your knee,
Oh my
right?
goodness, yes.
Recovered in a fraction, like a mere fraction of the time that doctors told you that you would.
Yeah,
And you attributed that to biohacking, to doing the right things for your cells,
yeah,
for your genes, for your nutrition.
absolutely.
That's
Mhm.
fascinating.
Well, I think,
Yeah.
when you're functioning optimally, and that's the compound effect, right? So if you do the right thing over time, it leads to massive success. So having been a biohacker for almost 10 years now, my body is like functioning like this well-oiled machine. It recovers faster, it performs better, I sleep deeper, I wake up feeling more refreshed. So when injury or sickness hits, my body's like, we're going to fight and attack this a lot faster than the regular person. And
Right.
so really having to put that to the test. Was injury free for over 8 years and then just in January
Wow.
tore my ACL,
Yeah.
MCL, medial meniscus. But I've been biohacking and then having great physical therapists. And again, surrounding yourself with the best of the best that are going to say, hey, but being intentional and focusing on, hey, if you get injured, focus on,
Right.
repairing it the best way possible. Don't
Yeah.
just, you know, you
And
know,
now,
half-ass it, so to speak, but really be intentional about,
Injury
your
too. That
recovery.
wasn't an overtraining injury. And that was a skiing injury too. It wasn't even an overtraining injury. It was a skiing injury. Bam.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. And so, what is the one thing that you would want our listeners to take away? If you could leave our listeners with your quote, your saying, your mantra that portrays your legacy, what would that be?
I think we touched on a lot of it, but my last name's Crate Like a Box. Think
Mm,
outside the box all the
right.
time.
Mhm.
Don't let somebody put you into a box because you are unique, you are special, you are powerful beyond measure, and you have the capacity to change not only your life, but so many others. So continue to cultivate a champion mindset in your own life and truly think about, what if my tombstone read this?
Yes.
What would my life be like? What is my legacy that I want to give? And live your life that demands an explanation. Like hop on a plane, do something, be
Mhm.
something, contribute to the world and show up and shine because the world needs more people that come alive.
Absolutely. That is such a powerful message. So, what would be the best way for our viewers to find you? By the way, if you're listening here, drop Jessica some love. Let's see some hearts if you want to share this on out to have other people so your friends and family can watch this podcast and learn more about Jessica and more about biohacking. So, what is the best way for people to find you and follow you?
Yeah, you can find me on any social media platform, Instagram, Facebook. And then my website is jessicacrate.com. To learn more about biohacking, they can go to my business page, which is crateconsulting.com. And I'd love to chat with you. Reach out. You can get my phone number, email, LinkedIn, any capacity. We're here to help you guys grow. So reach out anytime, and we'd love to plug you into our portal. And I'd love to get you a free copy of the book that's coming out soon.
Yes, awesome. Wonderful. Appreciate it. This was awesome. Always great to connect.
You
So,
too. Thanks so much, Susie. You're the best.
thanks. Thanks for
All
watching.
right.
Everyone. Take care. Bye for now.
Yeah. Bye for now.